Yes, dear friends, sorry, actually something is gone wrong here with me. I will take dielectrics. What are dielectrics? We are hearing about the name dielectric constant. Many times I have repeated dielectric constant. Today you will know what is that. So dielectrics, what are dielectrics? The dielectrics are the insulators. Insulator means non-conductive, non-conducting materials means bad conduct of electricity. Or in dielectrics, die means true, electric means electric charge. Wherever die is there, carbon dioxide, two atoms of oxygen combined with one atom of carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide and no two. We like this. Die means two. So dielectrics are the insulators, means non-conducting material. Why do not they conduct electricity? Because they have no free charge carrier like metals have free electrons. Inside insulators there are no charge carriers. The molecules of these materials are neutral, no charge on them, but this is because center of mass of positive and negative charges coincide. So they behave neutral, and these charges are not allowed to leave in ordinary electric field. But when we apply electric field, देखो ना ये पॉजिटिव ये हमारा मॉलिक्यूल है, नेगेटिव चार्ज इलेक्ट्रॉन have negative charge, they are distributed in such a manner that positive charge and negative charge they lie at one point, center of mass of positive charge, negative charge. But when we apply electric field, then suppose field is this way, E is this way, so they induce dipole plus q charge minus q charge. Why? Because center mass of negative and positive charge gets separated. Center mass of negative charge and positive charge gets separated. But when we apply external electric field, the center of positive and negative charges get separated by a small distance. Hence, we say dipoles are induced. Hence, electric dipoles are induced in every molecule in every molecule in presence of applied electric field. There are some compounds which are already polar in nature, like water. Some compounds like HCl, water, etc. have already dipoles. These induced dipoles or dipole already present try to align parallel to field, and their alignment may be opposed by thermalization. The dipoles, these dipoles try to align parallel to applied field. This process is called polarization. Polarization of dielectrics. Dielectrics, polarization. The polarization may be disrupted or opposed by thermal agitation. What is thermal agitation? Movement of molecules due to their temperature. Actually, due to molecular motion, by dipoles are present in molecules. So when we apply field, they get aligned, and this alignment may be disrupted or opposed by thermalization. Thermalization movement due to temperature. Higher the temperature, more the movement and more the opposition. But in polarized dielectrics, layers of negative and positive charges appears as shown in figure A. In fact, in figure A, there are two metal plates having equal opposite charges producing electric field inside. So this slab is under the effect of this electric field E. Under the effect of this electric field E, dipole are induced or already dipole present, they get aligned parallel to field and produce layer of negative and positive charge. The inner layers of positive charge, when added, give net charge 0. The sum of layers, sum of charges of inner layers is 0. So the slab of dielectric appears like a metal plate. Appears like two metal plates. Two metal plates having equal and opposite charges. As shown in figure B. Figure B, I think you have got my point. The layer, this layer, sum 0, this 0, net positive charge, this side net negative this side, and hence an electric field say E dash is induced inside the slab in presence of E, जो फील्ड पहले लगा हुआ है. So net field inside slab, resultant field या net field, net electric field inside the slab is equal to E minus E dash. Now, what is my effort here? You are learning starting in electrostatics dielectric constant. तो वो आज से में आया क्या होता है? Today you will get it. The ratio equal to E upon E minus E dash. E minus E dash is called dielectric constant. Dielectric constant K. So K equal to E upon E minus E dash. In case of insulator, E dash always less than E. In case of non-polar compound like hydrocarbons or this plastic or wood, dipoles are induced due to external field, and the alignment will depend on the strength of this field. So weak field induced. So difference is much close to E, and therefore dielectric constant of material like wood and plastic is 5 to 6. These plywood have papers have dielectric constant up to 5 to 6, but polar compounds has greater dielectric constant like water. Water is polar compound. This is asked generally in exam why water has very high dielectric constant. Because it is polar compound, so E dash will be close to E. In case water, I told that dielectric constant water is 80. I mean, in metals, suppose this is a slab of metal, so net field inside 0. Because you have learnt in electricity that whether a conductor is neutral or charged, there is no electric field inside. For metals, I think you have got why metals have infinite value of dielectric constant. Now, net I told you polarization of dipoles induced in the presence of electric field is opposed by thermal integration. So it is not like that all dipoles get induced. So net dipole moment per unit volume. Net dipole moment per unit volume of insulator or dielectric is called polarization vector. Polarization vector, that is like capital P, vector capital P, and this P is proportional to applied field E, or P is equal to Xi E. It is Xi E, small u. Xi E is called electrical susceptibility. That it measures how easily or how many difficulty the insulator get polarized. Net dipole moment per unit volume of insulator polarization is called polarization vector. Now there is one more term here which is generally asked in exam. Dielectric strength. Dielectric strength. Dielectrics are insulators. Means they don't allow electric current to pass through them. But if we keep on increasing the field, that applied field will affect the electrons present, and if force becomes sufficiently large, then electron can come out and metal get ionized. So what is dielectric strength of dielectric material? The maximum electric field. The maximum value of electric field. Which the insulator can tolerate without partial ionization. Ionization. You understand meaning of ionization? आयन बन जाते हैं. Is called dielectric strength. Maximum electric field. मैं measure in terms of potential difference per unit distance. है तो dielectric strength of insulator or dielectric is the maximum value of electric field which it can tolerate, which the maximum value of electric field which the insulator can tolerate without partial, sorry, यहाँ भी रहेगा without partial ionization and hence without conducting, can say without conducting electricity. Maximum electric field which dielectric can tolerate without conducting electricity because of partial ionization is called dielectric strength. So this was all about dielectrics. You may read the books and this type of thing are given NCERT, but they have taken a liquid dielectric like water. Thank you.